Wastelanders. Let's call an elevator to the next episode of Glitchy Walls and Floors. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm not sticking to it. So, I don't know what the heck happened with episode 13. I would have mentioned it in the last episode, but I filmed them back to back, and yeah, it got cropped by YouTube. I don't know why, but it did. And there's nothing I could do about it, not without re-uploading the episode. So, sorry to those of you that were complaining. Nothing I could do about it. But as you can see, we are back to normal. And oh, I guess I did leave some of this stuff in place. I was doing some practice stuff off camera, and so here's what I did. I put these walls in place down here. All the way through here, we had a nice little drop down, and then I came over here where we put the bridge just to kind of cover up that little bit right there, and hadn't decided if I was going to keep that or not. And actually none of these walls were supposed to have been kept, but they are there, and I put the bridge back in place. I don't remember if that was there at the end of the last episode or not, because I filmed that about a week ago and I don't know what's going on. Oh jeez, yes, see, so we got some finagling to do. This unfortunately does not snap in place, but you know, it is what it is. And I might even move that bridge back so that we don't have that drop down, because that just seems kind of silly now that I'm looking at it, to have a couple of steps down just to go back up and over, which would move our bridge back a bit more. And I think I actually like that idea better. So, you like this? Tough. Going bye-bye. Move all this stuff. We're gonna store it, because we're probably gonna end up using quite a bit of it on the other side. Now we can take this guy. Oh jeez, I didn't even realize all this stuff was still down here too. Yeah, let's take all that out as well. All right. Go ahead and let's do a quick save. First, you gotta exit first before you do a save. Duh. Alright, save, let's do a new one. Okay. Now, let's get back into that. And let's get this guy kind of lined up here. This should fix some of my texture stuff too. I gotta take out those posts. Actually, you know what? Let's do that now. There we go. I'm not gonna need them. Not in the slightest. I'm just going to put that down for a second so we can turn off the highlighting. There we go. This way we can really see what we're doing here. There we go. Okay, let's get this lined up. Now, I've got to decide if I want the border or not. Let's see, how does that look? That actually looks pretty darn good. It might be just the slightest bit off. Right there. I think. Yeah. Looks pretty darn good. Okay. Now, I know as well, in the previous video I was talking about putting trees here, but I don't know if we can fit that now, because we're going to have our little pond coming all the way over here. And we're certainly going to have to get rid of that grass. We're going to keep that guy there for a minute. Perfect. Stick it up, because I need to set up my spacing for my floors, because I got to continue this going on. So let's do that right now. Let's go into USO and into the vault and right back to the atrium, because we need some floors. Just gonna connect these bad boys up, and we're just gonna run straight out this direction for now. This is just to keep my grid locked in. May or may not keep these floors. Probably not, because I'm gonna make big rooms and stuff. But anyway, you kind of get the point. Alright, so let's take these guys out. And take these out. I think we need that there. Oh, that's why, because there's... So why is it sticking down so far? Okay, because this is all going to be open park, I decided, and Yeah, I'm just going to keep this going all the way to there. So, let's do that. We have to go to... SOE, yes. Where are you? There we go. SOE. Nuka World. This is... Right, did we do roofs? Yeah, did roofs. And we want the ones without the moving star. There we go. Surface. Nope, not that one. That one. Okay. Let's just put these in. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna hit some rock. I decided it's fine. We will just work with it for now. Just one or two spots here and there. I know I planned on initially making it so that there wasn't any rock visible, but let's cut that off there. Then continue putting these guys in place for now, just to see where we stand. Okay. So we probably will actually cut this off like right here. I don't really want that rock to be visible because we're gonna have that big pillar visible, but I want that to be all. I think we'll stop like. Can I go this way? Oh, okay. That's why I cut that off there. Okay. So I think that's gonna be our hard line then. So let's go ahead and put some walls in. And yeah, we gotta make it work over here, so we need this guy. Oh, look at that! It actually went to the right place for once. Holy potatoes. Yeah, let's make this a hard cutoff right here. Let's just go right down the line. I might not even have what I have going on here with these walls. I might take that out because honestly, I'm not sure it's really going to do what I want it to do. We might just, this section here, cut all that out and then transition into something else. Or maybe I'll put in like official vault walls to cut that off. But we will get to that at another time. So right now we gotta continue on with this masterpiece, yeah. And so over here too, I put in some of this wall. I have a feeling I'm going to extend this out, because that just looks too crisp and too clean and too flat. And I want this edge to be jaggedy. So let's play with that for a second. Let's pick up our cap. And let's move this guy out a little bit. See how that goes. Move it some more. Ooh. Okay, maybe not. Not liking that either. Okay, let's put it back. And I will just put in my own rocks. Okay. Let's do a save. Plop. Okay, Save. Write that guy for now. We don't care. Right. We're gonna live dangerously. Okay. So that's from Snappy. So let's get some more of those and figure out what I'm doing here. It's wall. Wall. No. There you go. Yeah, that looks so much better. You can probably even poop that over to hide that last little bit, but that looks really good. I like how that goes in like that. And, oof, got the tiniest little gap there. So maybe we do want to, do we? Maybe I can use a corner piece. Oh, well, you know, I can hide that with some rock. Duh. Okay. But either way, I like that much better now. And that actually, yeah, the hard crease there is fine. Whatever. Okay. So, let's see. I want some more water. Continue on. I know bouncing all over the place, but it's because I can't make up my mind what I want to do here. Let's see. We need pool, water, mid, and this one was all the way at the end, I believe. This is the purified water. Ooh, lava. Should have done lava. Okay. So, regardless of whether we put grass there or not, we're going to do that. In the meantime, we do need to get rid of some of that grass. And we can get rid of that guy too. So let's go ahead and fill this in. We will move the poor tree. Well, there we go. You go chill over here, buddy. Fix you up later. And yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're doing there. In the meantime, we need some water there. And there we go. Okay, now we've got that. Now, oh, actually, I think I was thinking of putting the tree. No, I wanted to do the tree here initially because of how tall this was. Maybe we can build some sort of little land mass there. We do have some gravel already coming out, so that could work. Okay. But we definitely got to do something with the grass here. Let's move that guy up. That guy up. Cool. Okay. Let's do another save. Save often, kids. Very important. Okay. Now we're going to bring down these walls here. And I do have something planned for the side of the grass here as well, so we will get to that uno momento, por favor. Go back into Snappy. And all the way to the end again. Get some walls so that we can finish this guy off. There we go. We can hide that ugliness down there. Perfect. Just keep this going all the way. And being a pretty tall wall. Let's turn our highlighting back on so I can see. Okay, I see. I might even take the stars out here. I don't know. We'll have to see how this all looks once I start putting this together and start actually building my park. So I want to bring this water out a little further to maybe like here-ish. Or I cut it out and put some grass in place. Because we've got to have like a nice picnic area, you know? And oh yeah, we're supposed to put like some swings and whatnot. So that's all going to go in here. So yeah, we'll have to figure something out. And I want to do something too to make this like a little less squared. Okay, so what do we have planned for that? We got this. We'll put some more of these bad boys in place. Put that like so. I'll put that one there. But we're gonna get over here, drop them down. There we go. And then, of course, we're gonna have some caps to make these look nicer. Put that guy there. Perfecto. All right. That one there. Getting stuck on my own work. Whatchamacallit? The rocks I put in place. Okay, so I'll have to drop this guy down. Ooh, okay, maybe. There we go, that's better. Thick. Place in that one. Yeah, so we'll have like a double step. That's fine. I don't really care. It's gonna look great. You don't think so? Get out of here. Get out of here with that negativity. Need that kind of stuff around here. Whoa! More floating rocks either. There we go. Cool. So now, my other thing... unfortunately, the slanted pieces won't work because the walls with the transitions are just way too big. But I was thinking maybe I can like throw some of these bad boys in and see how these look. Just like throw them in randomly. It's not bad. And we can do that for each transition so it doesn't look so bad. Yeah, okay. Gotta make sure they're going the same direction. And that adds a little something to it. Okay. And I still want to put some more rocks in here, I think, to try and make it look like the water is actually coming out of somewhere versus just coming out of the bottom of the elevator. Because that does look kind of silly. Ooh, I got an idea. Could do. Turn off our snapping. Could do something like that. Oh, ho, 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 baby. I like it. Move this forward a little bit. We'll try to get this right on the corner. Just like that. Oh, snap. We got a wiener. First, now we gotta bring this guy over, I think, though, because that just looks wrong-ish. I think. Definitely gotta boot that down, because I don't want that to stick out. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like that much better. Thinking, too, I might try putting a brick floor under there, because I don't like that standing out the way that it does. I have them in here. Yeah, I think that's the one I was using. Actually, let's turn our snapping back on. Yeah, see, that's going to be a pain. What do we do? I mean, I could do that for the moment. Get this in place like that. And we're going to boot that guy up a whole bunch. And we're going to snap this guy back in. Oh, man, that's going to be... What? Okay. I think that's... Wait, what did I... What just happened? There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to slowly boot that guy down. Well, it looks like it makes sense. Ooh. That's not bad. You know, let's save. Then we'll continue. Just in case it gets messed up. But I think that's going to end up looking so much better. Okay. Ooh, that's perfect, I think. Yeah! Look at that. Fantastical. I think that's okay up there. Yeah. Nice. Much, much better. Look how awesome this is coming out. Okay. Now. We need some light. Let's do another save. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. We don't need to save. We're going to light up this area so we can actually really see what we're doing. So, let's go ahead and turn the lights back on. On over here, non-shadow, large and bright. Stick a few of these in here, especially right in here. We're going to try to fit in our little island here. Then we'll be working over here as well. Nice. Okay. So even now putting these lights in this... Oh no, okay, I see it's starting to take on that black look. Yeah, it's got to be these lights, so maybe I'll try removing the lights in the big room, these light sources, and replacing everything with actual light bulbs to see if we can get our water fountain to look more natural. Okay, we're going to go to Kraggles. Where is it? Kraggles. We need some land. What do we want to make this out of? Do we want to, like, try to match what we got here? That would be the gravel. It's not bad, not bad. But we'd want some grass, though, wouldn't we? Otherwise it might look kind of wonky. Yeah. Oh no, it took out the water. I wasn't supposed to take out the water. I mean, not that it matters, because we're going to cover that anyway. Alright, so let's get the... Ooh, not that one. There we go. Unfortunately, there are no, like, rounded off pieces with this. You know what, let's just go right to the wall. Might have to try to, like, create our own. So the closest you can get are some, like, pieces like that. Which isn't really going to work for us. Have these. That's just no. There we go. Do something like that, but then that still looks very. Bleh. What else we got? A gradual mound, but again, that's not really gonna work the way we want it to. Let's take out the water. Got a slope. That's probably gonna be like our best bet, and then I'm gonna have to try to throw some rocks in here or something. I'm thinking let's just shorten that too. And we'll put a tall, skinny tree in there. Then we gotta put some mounds in between to make that look a little more natural. Bet you never thought you'd see a bunch of landscaping while watching me build a settlement, but here we are. Let's turn off our highlights. I can't tell what they are. Okay. That's not bad. Gonna get these. That doesn't really necessarily match. Yeah, it's like really different texture. I mean, these should match like that perfectly. So I might swap these out then. Alright, let's scrap everything. What I did. Let's just get rid of it. Let's just stick with doing, the grass from here. Which comes with its own little sections of weeds like that. Really cool. We're gonna put, that guy here. So, yeah, I want you about there. But we're gonna raise you up a few boops. And we'll give you a friend here on sloping. There we go. Nope, there. That guy in place. Now we'll put in some slopies. It's gonna go like right into the water. So maybe we won't do a slope and we'll just have it. We're just gonna cut it off and put our own wall in, like what we got going on there. I think that's gonna be the best bet. Okay. Alright, back into where I just was. And yeah, we're gonna do this guy. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Corner piece. Nice. Cap it. Oh, yep, there we go. Cap. Cap. Wanna cap. Boom! Got a self-nested little garden island. Now we need a tree. Let's go into decorations. And nature. And trees. We want green, orange, or red. Like a really tall, skinny one that won't get all cut off. Not really. Okay. And we got these dudes. And put maybe a couple of trees. Let's just put that guy there for now. And get him. Ooh, I don't know. Right there. Turn it. Turnip it. Try to keep as much out of the wall as we can. To the darn thing. There we go. Oh, cheese and crackers. I didn't realize we were getting outside of the grass there. And here I was thinking we were doing a bang-up job. Now, of course, that looks kind of weird. So far over. Let's turn him around this way. Let's try that. Yeah, that's better. And we'll just give him a little twerk. Like so. And we'll give him a little itty-bitty friend. Everybody needs a friend. Yeah, that dude. Perfect. Bam. Got some greenery. Okay, let's kill the lights. Boom. Oh yeah. Nice. I really wish I'd had slopes instead of boxing everything off the way I did, but you know, it is what it is. So, I mean, you guys tell me, like, do you really like the starry skies here? Or should I replace it with regular vault walls? I know we did a lot of work, but I could always off-screen get rid of it. I mean, I'm kind of finding it hit or miss. Sometimes I look at it and I think it looks really cool, and other times I'm like, this looks so corny. I don't know. I don't know. And I looked through all of Kraggles, and I could not find any grass walls. Somebody said there was grass walls in Kraggles. My mods sometimes get really wonky and broken, so I don't have them at all. I've looked and looked and looked and cannot find anything anywhere. So, yeah. I had them at some point. I do not know what happened. So, go back into here. Let's fill our water back in that we accidentally, purposely deleted. I don't know. Alright. All the way back to the end. Put that guy in there. Nice. Yeah, I like that. That's really cool looking. Okay. Let's play with our water for a second and figure out where exactly we're going. Let's turn our highlighting back on. Oh, I hit the wrong button, you dummy. Oh, wrong button again. Yeah, there we go. There's the right one. I don't know if... Are we going that far? Yeah, we are. Okay. Let's just go right back in there. And let's bring this on over here. Do this just so we can connect everything. No, stop connecting to the floor. Connect to your friend. There you go. Actually, let's get rid of those now. Go up there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. That should help. Okay. Then we can put a wall going across here. And then we'll tie this in too. We'll bring this over, and then right here is going to be where we have our wall of grass. So let's start making that park. Back into here. And all the way to the end. And back in here. New grass. Perfect. Let's go to here. Let's punch these guys in place. Cut across hard here. We will eventually have sidewalk there, so for now that can just stay, just so we can get our grouping going on. Let's just right along, keep making these. Oh, jeez. Oh! Jerk. Get up there. I hate that. Dealing with multiple heights, and they just get a mind of their own. Ooh, gotta get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy. Okay. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that. Whoops, a doodle. Get rid of that guy. Let's just keep going. Keep making our park. Get our swing set in place. Look at that. Almost perfect placement for the tree. Look at all the room we got, too. Maybe we even go out this way. A little bit. No, actually, no, I don't want to. Because I want to keep as much water as I possibly can. Okay. So let's go ahead, and since we're here... Actually, we're going to go right here, so we can probably take that guy out and build up. Ooh! Ooh, jeez. Yeah, problem. Ain't gonna work. Alright, let's see if we can make this work then. There we go. We'll put that guy in. Now we need another corner piece. Another corner piece. Do I think that went right? Right way. Oh, yeah. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Okay. Now we can just move that guy up. And... Whoa, geez, wrong one. Nope, nope. There we go. Move that guy up. And I guess we're taking these guys out. Just go straight to here. Nice. Where is the height? Oh, yeah, okay. No, that definitely will not work. Take that guy out. Still don't know what I want to do, because I'm thinking I kind of don't like this. So I'm thinking we'll probably take those out and then just let this... You know what? We're just going to do it. Just going to get rid of that. And we'll just have that transition to its own walls, like right here will be the cutoff where this turns into something else. And I still got to figure out how we're going to do our stores and whatnot over there, but that's a project for another day. We'll finish this guy up real quick. Just come right in here. Box all this off. Get that nice finished look. It actually looks like we did something. I don't know about you, but sometimes, no matter how much I do, it always feels like I didn't do anything until I, like, finish something like that. Sweet. Okay, now we need... Is it in here? Where was that? I think it was in here. No. I'm trying to remember where the darn things are. Or was I using something else? I don't remember now. Let me see if he's telling me where they're from. Raw piece sidewalk. Sidewalk park. Foundation hedges. So we've got the other pond here too. Ooh, I didn't even think about possibly using this. Because that does have a neat bottom to it. It's a little nicer looking than the gravel we got going on down there. But then you're stuck with a very specific height. Or depth, I should say. And I mean, I could always change that out and put something nicer down in there. Things to think about. Okay, footpath, miscellaneous steps, space. Remember if I used the ones from there, or if I don't think I used the ones from S'mores. Let's see. Sidewalks, brick. No, I didn't use those. Okay. Is that the right one? That's the right one. Okay. Yeah, I want to continue with those. We'll be coming down this way. Do a quick save. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can at least do that real quick. Sorry, I had to off-screen some stuff, and now I am back. Alright, so that's going to be pretty darn high compared to the rest of it. Alright, let's... I'm going to have to boop this bad boy up. Just going to keep on going on. So over here, we're definitely going to have some steps. We got to come down and... Alright, let's throw another guy in. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and match that up. There. Perfect. Okay. So, this is going to create quite a predicament. Because I really don't want to cut the land off here, because I don't want to lose all this water. But I feel like it's going to look silly unless we do steps directly down. Get the darn thing to face the right way. Alright, that's good enough for now. But even that would look silly unless we did something like that and continued our path. Really? There we go. Cheese and crackers. Oops. Wrong one up. Actually, we can just take the grass out. Duh. And take all that out. Wouldn't really need that. Oof, we have a bit of a gap though. And so then I would take that, and we'll put in some more of the, yeah, I kind of like that. That's not bad. And then we can put in some of the Thingamabobbers. Really close it up. Make it look nath and purdy. End caps. Come on, turn. Nope, no, 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 no. Hey, there you go. And yeah, just to figure out that we can take that guy out. And you know what? We're just gonna throw one of these in. Ooh. That kind of works. Or does it? Yeah, I think that works. And then, no, we're not done. Nope, not there either. Yeah, you saw that was coming. Maybe. Not 100% sold on that. Let me see. Play around here for a second. No. Or something as simple as that. On a couple of those, but not 100% sold on that either. Yeah. Gotta do some thinking about how I'm gonna do this transition here, because I'm not 100% liking that. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Don't care about the height difference. These are more just placeholders anyway. And when we get on to the rest of the thing, we can always transition back down with a set of steps or something. But yeah, this is where the actual park is going to be. We're going to have some swings and kiddie rides and bench or two or something, whatever the heck we can manage to squeeze into such a tiny space. But alright, let's take that out. Let's do some lighting real quick. Let's see, lights, street. Okay, let's put you, yeah, I guess you can stay there maybe. How often do I want to do a light though? Maybe we'll do it something like this. Try to put one in the center there, and maybe one here. That helps illuminate the bridge. And we'll have to do one in the crest of the bridge. Put that there for the moment, and we'll get you lined up with a little friendly, huh? We'll do another one. Yeah. Down. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Look at a sightly gap here. Ruh-roh. That's not good. Okay. Let's do our best to boop this guy over. Alright, boopity boopity boopity. Boopity. And our height is actually wonky too. We want to be able to match what's going on over here as well. So we don't have that. So we're going to have to boop that some more. So that goes away. Okay. And that's fine. Fix that like that. That like that. That like that. Like magic. And then these guys, so now they're all off as well. That there. That there. Oh, there we go. Now we could fix that guy. Okay. Fortunately, that's really gonna take away from our stars there. Get rid of that light. rid of that light. On the whole, not bad, not bad. Okay, actually, let's turn our snapping on. There we go. Make life a little easier for us. We'll put that guy there. Put a little friend for him right there. You know what, we're going to light up both these sides, because we need to be able to see over there into the park. We'll probably actually have to put another light over here somewhere or something to help with that. Or something. Or maybe I'll just use some cheater SOE lights. Well, actually, no. Never mind. Yeah. We're going to want to put lights on both sides. Otherwise, it's just gonna... water is gonna end up looking kind of funky. Okay, let's put him there. Perfect. One right there. And... yeah, see, now we're transitioning from being on the creases to not, so... okay, let's fix that then. Now, did I do every one of them? Did I? Oh, wow, I did. I did a lot of them. We might cut some of that down, I think. We'll see. Let's put them in and see how this goes. More is not always better. And sometimes it is. Yeah, see now the sky is starting to look less sky-like. At least on the lower parts anyway. And we'll have to take a look at it. But at least the water is looking not so good. What the heck? That's better over here. Okay, that's fine. And over here, yeah, it still looks kind of wonky. We'll have to fill this in with some of the SOE stuff. Let's check that out for a second. Then we're out of here because I'm going way past my usual allotted time. We're going to use non-shadow omni. I guess so. Whoops. And we'll do medium bright. That's kind of weird. Let's turn off our surface now. There we go. I don't know, let me put one or two in place and see how it looks. I mean, for over here, I might actually put some lights. Like garden lights is what I'm talking about. See, it always has like this weird, like fake bluish color to it. And maybe we'll put some lamps on these posts too. We'll do that in a future video, because like I said, I'm kind of way past my allotted time here. And oof. It's starting to look oobly. Yeah. I am starting to think more and more about taking out the stars. Just because we need light, but when we put light on it, it starts to look bad. I don't know. You guys make the call. And you let me know if I should just leave it because it looks good, or if I should get rid of it. One suggestion that somebody had was to, something that I had actually thought of too, was to put like some fake building facades, which I don't really want to do the whole way, plus it's not going to work everywhere. And you know, I could do that and then do like vault tops, or maybe we can do like facades like way up to about there and then cut them off or something. Yeah, some stuff we gotta play around with and figure out. But on the whole, looking pretty darn good. Sweet. Okay, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.